笑，心看花影在心房。
同胞，我们今天为什么站在这里？单单为梁彼得吗？错了，还为我们自己，对不对？因为今天发生在梁彼得身上的事情，明天就可能发生在你我身上，对不对？我们今天站在这里，已经迟到了133年。133年前，1882年，排华法案诞生，我们华人的声音就特别小。直到了130年的时候，之后我们才迎来了一个廉价的、不附带任何赔偿条件的，或者说敷衍了事的一个道歉，我们能答应吗？不能。所以今天我们在这里集会，不仅仅是声援梁彼得，也是为了争取我们亚裔的平等权利，对不对？Justice。
And I want to thank the Coalition for Asian Americans for Civil Rights and our wonderful representatives, Assemblyman Bill Colton, and also Councilman Mark Traeger, Phil Jim, who is a political activist from my town in Queens, and so many of the community leaders here today. You know, for a long time, we have been a part of New York City. We have been a part of America for 150 years. But yet, so often, we are still treated as strangers, as foreigners, as if we're not American, and in some cases, as we're not even human. Well, that has to end. And you know, our MC has said it so clearly that we need to make sure our voices are heard through this rally, but also heard through the ballot box, through the power of our vote. Because at the end of the day, it is the vote that counts in this American system. An American system who we have believed in, where we have pursued the American dream. But yet, they have treated us often unfairly, with double standard. When Vincent Chin was killed because America was afraid of the Japanese economic might. When Jim Liu in North Carolina was killed because he was blamed for the Vietnam War. When Dr. Wen Ho Lee was scapegoated because America feared the rise of China. All of these cases were scapegoats of Chinese Americans for larger problems. And yes, we have a big national problem now, especially with police-community relations. And we have seen tragedies happen in recent months. But when indictments should have happened, they never did, except in the case of Peter Liang. And we call that an unfair double standard. A double standard that must not allow to stand. And that's why we are out here thousands strong. And yet we are direct witnesses to one other injustice. And that is injustice in the form of unfair treatment by the Fourth Estate. I'm so happy that the Chinese media is here in force. And I'm glad to see that Channel 11 showed up late, but better late than never. But where are all the others? Where are all the others? When there's a protest or rally or gathering of 500 people, the media is out in force. But when Asian Americans gather 3,000 to 5,000 strong right here in Brooklyn, where is the media except for our own Chinese media? That itself is unfair. So we need to make sure we step up the fight, make sure that we are heard. And that is what this rally and this march is all about. Justice for all, no more fair standards. Justice for all, no more fair standards. Once again, everybody, justice for all, no more fair unfair standards. Thank you very much.
Peter Liang!各位伙伴们，大家好！我们今天是历史性的一天，因为我们今天为我们自己站出来。在美国梦里头，自由平等是最主要的。今天我们不是要求有特别待遇，我们今天要求的是平等待遇，对不对？所谓的美国梦，人人平等。我们今天在这个异地里，我们比谁都努力，我们付出的汗水与泪水比谁都多。当我们的第二代在这里能够公平竞争的时候，我们要求的就是公平与正义。我们没有要求任何特别的待遇。我们今天不应该因为我们是沉默的一群，我们就要做替罪的羔羊。我们不应该再沉默了，我们只有团结才有力量，对不对？今天是我们大家努力团结的第一天，让我们持续走下去，为我们华人的公平正义、自由民主在这块土地发扬光大，让我们跟主流社会一样的平等地位，好不好？加油！我们加油！加油！加油！加油！我们的美国梦是我们追求的，我们的美国正义也是我们应得的，对不对？对。我们今天绝对不放弃，我们大家用自己的声音、自己的力量，找出我们应该接受的平等待遇，好不好？好！大家加油！加油！加油！
We said this in Brooklyn, and we're now going to say this in Manhattan. The days of the Asian American community being quiet are over. Yeah! When we say we want justice, we do want justice. We demand justice. We are owed justice. Peter Liang is owed justice. Just like everyone else and every community says we want justice. That is no different than here today. And I want to say to some of our government leaders who always say thank you to the contributions of the Asian American community, whether it be our businesses, whether it be in schools, whether it be in our communities and culture. Now it's time to deliver to this community. Now it's time that you get your fair share of justice, equality, and fairness. So we are here demanding, yes, justice for Peter Liang, but we're also demanding our respect. We're demanding basic respect for this community. I have a message. Asian American lives matter too, just like anyone else here in New York City. And we will keep marching, we will keep shouting until justice is finally served and delivered. Yeah!